Okay, here's how you set up a sound effector. This is for one of the members on Project Dalek, but it might be of use to other people. Bear in mind there are other ways of doing this. What I'm about to show you is the way I've been taught how to do it, or way I've seen how to do it. So here you've got your Dalek, and you want to make him talk. So you already having your sound clip, you go to MoGraph, Sound Effector, Effector tag, go to sound file, wait for it to respond. With regards to formats, I've found it's best to work in WAV files. It will accept other files, like I think it accepts MP3s, but sometimes it's a bit funny. The only reason I say it's because some people work on Macs, some people on PCs. I mean, I'm on a Mac, but I still use WAV files because that's the way people send work to me, so it's just easier. Let's just put an exterminate in there, and you want to click yes when that comes up. With 11.5, for some reason it needs to load it twice. With earlier versions you won't have this problem, it will load straight away. I mean, it will play if you just set the offset to 25. Oh no, it won't. Oh, it's made me a liar. Sometimes it works, sometimes it won't. Anyway, so if you've got it like this, you want to click there and just press enter. So that'll load it into this project file. While we're here, we'll change the strength to 25. I'll explain why in a bit. Okay, so you click on Sound Effector, go to Tags, Cinema 4D Tags, Espresso. Click and drag the Espresso into the sound effector into the Espresso. Click on Object, right click, New Node, Motion Graphics, Motion Objects, MoGraph Selection. No, it's not. New Node, Motion Graphics, Sample Effector. That's better. Go on Strength. Getting that, I just clicked on the red. Strength. Connect the object to the effector. You just click on that and drag. Right click, New Node, Espresso, Calculate, Range Mapper. Some people don't use these, but I found it's a little bit easier to control. Connect the strength to the input. Click on the Range Mapper. So set the output upper to 100. And go into your Dalek hierarchy. Select your lights. Forgive the mess of this, but it's a multiple. Anyway, so click and drag that. Select them both. Move it up. Right click. No, sorry, just click General Intensity. Do that for the other one. Connect the output to both of them, and that's how you set it up there. If you've got multiple sample effectors, multiple characters, whatever, I've found it best to put everything into one Espresso editor. I tend to keep everything out of the Dalek's Espresso. Just keep everything to do with the sound effectors in one sound effector. I mean, you could create a null object and put everything in there. That might be a bit easier for you to keep everything central, but it's just one less object to put in the hierarchy. I mean, for example, in Second Empire, when I'm animating one of the big battle sequences or the exposition sequences, if I've got something like maybe 20-30 characters in here, I don't really want to have another thing adding to that list. Anyway, so that's all set up. You close that and you click on the sound effector. The reason you set this strength to 25 is because of this. So if you press play, you see the lights flash. And let's do a render. You see they're lit up, the light little orbs. If this and this was on 100, this is what they look like. Even with what's it called? inverse square on, it still lights up most of the Dalek's head. I mean, they're about 6,000% now, and with these they're just under 100. Okay, so that is how you set up a sound effector. I hope that's been of some help. Any questions, feel free to ask.